What's going on, players? This is Sabro54 here with a TCG online match with our Blissey V deck, Destroyer of a Pokemon, Monster of a Pokemon, Tank of a Pokemon too. This Pokemon just has like almost everything, and even that sort of random ability like the Natural Cure that Blissey has in the games too. Even that could come up. I mean, against Paralysis, against like Raichu and a little Raichu GX that came up once where they paralyzed me and the sort of natural cure ability saved me and I got the kill. So this Pokemon, I mean, it just has that perfect package. Really reminiscent of the old Mysterious Treasures Blissey from back in the day too. It was a stage 1 with like the HP you'd find on stage 2s. Great ass ability. Oh, great ass attack, what I meant to say. The ability was sort of a draw poke power that, okay, wasn't the greatest. I might even say like this natural cure one is better. But anyway, let's focus on the present. My opponent looks like it's going to be a mirror match. Blissey versus Blissey. All this Blissey loving this Blissey madness. And it's just going to be a lot of pink balls, pink egg balloons right now. She forced me to play first. I mean, it makes sense. Blissey wants to play second and attack if possible. But fortunately for us, I had the Dedenne. I mean, between all the quick balls and other searchers, like you should be able to get access to the Dedenne most of the time when you need it, as long as it's not prized. So let's get all these Blisseys down. And then for the last slot, I'm going to get, I don't know, who should we get? Looks like the other Oranguru is prized. The other guys are useless, so I guess I'm going to play the fourth Blissey down. Attach the Lucky Energy, and that's going to do it for this turn. Now, I got like my bench completely full right here. Probably most of these cards, like the Blisseys, we might use 3. I don't think I'm going to use 4. I mean, naturally, because if 3 die, she gets 6 prizes. But I don't even think I'm going to be in a position where I'm going to have to like switch a damage one or something. It's just going to be who can maintain a snowball the Blissey. I mean, it's a mirror match, so these little details are going to matter. So she's going to start with a Hapu. She also manually attached the DC, so she got the better first attachment than me, that's for sure. And Hapu discarded a few things. She gets the heads on the roller skates too. I really haven't seen... I don't think those discards were too great. She got 2 energies over there. I guess that's decent. You can ask for more with a Hapu play. But I mean, I don't think that this card it can work in this Blissey deck, but it's random. And maybe you're going to be forced to discard stuff you don't want to discard. Maybe you're not going to hit any energies even, or just hit 1 energy. And then you don't have an energy in hand. That kind of sucks. I mean, it's good in the sense that I guess if you reveal a bunch of energies, you can just grab a couple of them, so it becomes like an energy searcher, and then you put the rest in the discard pile. So I can see why people would run it, but I'd rather use like a solid supporter like Cynthia, and then just draw my healing cards, and use stuff like Battle Compressor to dump the shit, and quick balls and stuff. So this is what we're going to do here. Let me put the recycle energy, and you know what? I don't need to discard them new yet. We're not going to use it, but I need to get all of the energies I can, so Blissey can grab them. We need to get max value here. So get the recycle, get the DCEs, and we are good to go. I mean, eventually I will discard the useless stuff like Mew. It is unnecessary in this matchup. So if you guys are paying attention, I got rid of his stadium, the Path to the Peak, to play my own, just so that I can get rid of it and draw cards with Ranguru. That stadium isn't really going to matter, unless he's using status or something, like Hypnotoxic Laser, but I kind of doubt it. Outside of that, you know, our decks are very similar. They're both Blisseys, run the same stadium. Now, things are kind of dangerous already, as you guys can see. You know, she played second, she got the first attack, she got that first mass attachment of energies from the discard pile. And her stuff is a lot more dangerous for sure. I've got more damage on. I've got the Fury Belt, which gives me a little bit more HP, so it kind of puts us in a sort of an even spot. And wow, 210 damage, 280. I was really banking on surviving here. If I couldn't survive, this match was going to be over, to be honest. This is the razor thin margin we're talking about in a sort of Blissey mirror match. Now that I survived, though, uh, it's perfect because I can heal. And if I kill this Blissey, then she's in the worst position because no energies. My Pokemon have already sort of snowballed. But I'm actually not even going to do that because, yeah, Blissey's going to die, this one. And if I use the Hyper Potion, I wouldn't be able to get the KO. So get the KO, get rid of the threat. So now I have control over the game. I get the first two prizes. I eliminate his threat. And even though she's going to kill my own Blissey right now. I got the other fresh one that can start applying pressure. It has an attachment already. And, fuck me. Okay, so she went with a field blower play. So she gets the KO and she's going to get an attack too. Gets the KO on her turn. Ain't this a bitch? So I'm going to promote Oranguru there, and I better have a way to switch it next turn. Otherwise, we're going to be screwed. I didn't want to do it, but I didn't want to promote Dedenne. Dedenne is a sitting duck in this matchup because our Pokemon are two prize attackers. Once she KOs the second Blissey, she can just pick on the Dedenne, and that really sucks ass. It is kind of a liability in this case, 100%. I mean, it's always a liability when your opponent can easily KO it. And I don't really have a supporter and isn't going to net me a lot of cards. I need like a switching outlet for sure. But I didn't want to get any of the Blisseys hurt. I didn't want to put the Denny in harm's way because that's also a liability. Thankfully, we saw the Adventure Back top deck, which works out perfectly. I get to switch here without the Float Stone. I would have needed a switch 100%. And use the Quick Ball, discard Path to the Peak, get rid of all these useless cards, get Tornadus, just to bench it. I don't want to be seeing these cards when I need to get some crucial draws. And N for 4 now isn't too bad. But let's not forget to use Instruct first. Draw a card, and I can't attach another energy, so now it's time for N. I mean, she's in a more favorable position, I would say. I mean, I've got my tools here. The Fury Belt kind of helps a little bit, but she has a lot of energies. It could get dangerous. I don't want her to like attach another DC from the hand as a manual attachment or something. I gotta survive. I gotta KO this bitch. The opposition bitch. We gotta be the only real Blisseys in this motherfucker. Alright. And she's gonna go with a Hapu. Hopefully she misses with that card. Because, like I've said, it's basically a luck of the draw. Whatever you reveal, what you want to grab and what you want to sacrifice. So, sacrificed a bunch of stuff that's mostly useless. She's gonna go for Battle Compressor now. Damn it. So discarding even more energies. I just really need to survive, and I'm gonna need to see like a bunch of healing cards at once, like Hyper Potion, then like the Gold Potion, another Hyper Potion. We just gotta remain healthy. This Blissey needs to survive, and then I can apply the pressure with all the energies attached and just overwhelm our opponent. It is the only way. Now, she's kind of thinking hard here, and she couldn't get a manual attachment, which is perfect, exactly what I wanted. I mean, if she could have, it could have been really dangerous. Like, I think I would have survived either way, but nevertheless, it's dangerous. I'm glad. I'd rather be as healthy as I can, because it makes the Hyper Potion more effective. So here's the thing. Now, we got a choice to make. I think even if I use the Hyper Potion, I do enough damage to KO this Blissey. It has 150 HP only. So I think that should be good enough. So should I do like... No, I can't. I would have to sacrifice the powerful colorless if I do like the recycle. So we're just gonna sacrifice a DC and Juniper. I gotta go for it. There's nothing to recover with Stretcher. I don't want to recover anything. And I think I'm even gonna go for another attachment. It wasn't necessary. I guess I don't. I better do the math. Yeah, it's more than overkill. But I mean, it's whatever. With this Blissey now, that's dead with all the energies. She has to start from scratch on this third one. I got all these damn energies on my Blissey. It is a GG. So, her missing an attachment and the Fear Belt saved our asses in a way. I got this game in the bag. She can't do shit. She's going to use Field Blower, but it's too late right now. I mean, she used actually she used 2 Field Blowers throughout the game, so she had answers for the belt, but the belt still emerged victorious in a way. Got all those extra copies. So Marnie is going to be her supporter for the turn, but no matter what you do, it's over. She finishes her turn without doing anything, and scoops right there before I can even get the final attack. It's a GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I see you guys on the next one. What's up?